This is the life we chose, the life we lead. And there is only one guarantee. None of us will see heaven.
Hello there, Sir from 17 once again, introducing you to another round of If I Could Choke My Team, They'd Be Drowning in Strychnine. Because this is a perfect example of what teamwork isn't. Because this ain't fucking teamwork, it really isn't. But the easy domestic situation that we're in right now, I'm running around with an MP5 with a red dot on it. This is Block, a map I absolutely love. The reason I love this is because it's full of campers, and what I do is I run around and I shove my cock in campers' ears. That's that simple. It's what I've done every single time I've played this ever since I started playing it. And this is a map that is hated because of that very reason, because it's either campers or it's rushers. And I rush on this map like fucking 21-12, man. I don't give a shit. It's just what it's all about. It's what I've always done. And right there, I thought I heard a guy, so I kind of did a bit of a U-turn, but unfortunately my Turtle Beach headset isn't quite, 5.1, so I didn't know what the fuck I heard. Anyhow, this is possibly one of those games where I could have won if I'd have performed a little better. And the main reason for that is I don't get the traffic that I like to get on this map. And look at this silly bastard. What are you doing, mate? What are you doing that for? Why do people snipe? I don't get it. There should be a designated sniper playlist. The only problem is you'd probably get assholes going in who don't snipe. Maybe you could restrict the classes, something like that. I'm not too sure. But anyhow, I get a lovely two-piece on these guys. My Desert Eagle doesn't seem to be wanting to fire actual bullets, and instead is just blanks. But then it finally gets the kill. And you think it'd be a little bit more powerful considering it's the size of a small car. But I reload both my guns, I sit in the fire and somehow don't take damage because I'm that manly. And I clean up that guy and rush back through these buildings because I love rushing the buildings because you generally get 3 or 4 snipers that have never heard of the radar and have never heard of people coming from behind them. Like this silly bastard. What are you doing, son? But anyhow, that gets me my chopper, so all in all, we're looking pretty good. We're on 120 points, that's what, my 7th kill, maybe my 9th kill, which means there's 3 other people on my team that's either got a kill. I just don't get where these people come from. Is there some special, like, fucking outpatient clinic where they all go like, "It's Call of Duty Day today, I'm gonna go and play on it"? I know that's probably a really, really, really awful voice, but there you go. There's some people that must be so fucking high on, like, codeine or Thorazine or Prozac that they can't feel the face. So when they go to grab the pad, all they can feel is, like, a yummy, warm feeling inside that somehow makes them forget that they were abused by their parents when they were a child. I don't really know, but it pisses me off. So I go back on my little pilgrimage of cruising around this map trying to get anybody sat still, and it's kind of trying to find the spawn. As soon as you can find the spawn, you can go on a tear. But obviously when there's a bunch of fucking snipers, you never know when you're going to just drop dead. It's probably like having a pacemaker and pushing 85. You just never know when you're going to go. But I come up here, I knife that kid. Watch this. Fuck you, bot. Fuck you, game. I knifed that guy. I should have used my gun. I never knife. I hate the knife, and that's why. But that's just another insult on top of this game, because right now we're 8 kills behind. I haven't checked my map because I didn't realise at the time I was on this fucking thalidomide of a team. In fact, we could have got a bunch of bloody performing SEALs to do better than these retards that I'm with, and that's not me trying to be offensive, that's just fact. These motherfuckers probably couldn't even clap in a metronome. It's like, come on, kiddies, what are you doing? But I know there's a guy around there. I'm hugging the rock because I don't want to die. I get that Juggernaut guy. He goes down in a couple of bullets, which is always nice to see because, I don't know, man. Oh, I'm going to die. Yep. Splash, look at that. 3 kills! He's the 2nd guy on my team. And I'm sorry if the microphone popped, but that's passion. I've got 11 kills. The guy below me's got 3. The guy below him's got 3. Fucking hell, guys, come on, please do something. And I'm sat here with the utmost futility, screaming at this monitor saying, please do something. And I know they're not gonna, because I know how this match ended, and I know why we lost. And unfortunately, it wasn't fucking me. Because if I'm having a bad game, I will admit that I'm having a bad game, and it's just one of those things. But I wasn't even having a bad game. I was just on a bad team. But I'm not that close to... Oh, watch this. 2-piece, and then he stabs me because I didn't realise he was still down there. Watch that. What was that, a quad feed? Look at that. It took the dude a minute to stab me. What's he doing? He's like, oh, so he's there, looks down at his pad. I'm here, looks back down at his pad. That's the knife button, looks back up at his TV, looks back down at his pad. I press B, and then I die. Oh, it's so sad. So tragic. But I say I'm close to prestiging. I'm about level 50, and there's 5 more levels, and the levels on this game go really slow, man. They fucking drag. And I don't know, I just got the impulsion, that's not a word, that's like emulsion and impulse combined. I got the impulse that, because of, wow, watch this shit out. There's people just coming for me, I must be in the spawn, no idea what's going off, but I get lucky because they're a pair of fucking idiots. Put the faces together, you could probably build a fence, but I haven't done many live commentaries in a while, obviously, because my headset's kind of fucked and jacked and doesn't work with my PC. I don't know the true reason for this. I don't know if it's my laptop. I don't know what it is. But it's my birthday tomorrow, so hooray for me. And I've already ordered a pair of Tritons that my girlfriend's buying me. And unfortunately for me, it's saying awaiting stock, so I could be waiting 6 fucking months for them because Play.com is a piece of shit sometimes, and I really don't like that site. And you're probably going, why don't you like that site, Chris? It's fucking awesome. It's an awesome site. It's like, yeah, it's an awesome site until you want a refund. Then it turns into a horned fucking devil that all it does is come in the night and rape your entire family in front of you. Because that is a site that is designed to take your money and isn't quite as efficient at giving the fucking stuff back. But aside from my hatred of Play.com, I'm going to be getting a new headset which is going to enable me to do more live commentaries and things, and I'm actually tempted to do something like a Road to Commander, and probably on this game because I love it so much and I want to get to the 10 prestige. I got so lucky then. And just leave a comment if that's something you'd be interested in seeing, because everybody does it. I said I'd never do it, but I suppose that the difference with me is because my connection is so up and down, there's definitely going to be bad games, and if it's going to be live commentary, you're probably going to hear a measure of hatred reserved only for the darkest sections of the Bible, so it's entirely up to you guys. And how did I lose that gunfight? How did I lose that gunfight? Answers on a postcard, people. A little tip as well, if you don't know this, never put a sight on the AK-47, never put a silencer on it because it lowers the damage, and you never want to lower a damage on a weapon when everything else kills so quickly. It's just common sense, really. But the enemy's got a chopper up, we're currently losing by, what is that? 200 fucking points, 230 points. Look, 5 kills, man. 5 kills, 20 deaths. How do you play the game that way? Are these the same type of people that when they go on holiday to really shitty places to get beat up and shit on because they think that's their equivalent of pleasure, as opposed to, you know, the normal pleasure, which is not being a giant fucking goon bag? But we lost. I'm sorry guys if I sound negative, but it's just what it is. Thanks for watching. You take care now.